In this video, we'll be doing a full tutorial on Tradingview where we explain how to use a Tradingview app, and we'll be giving a practical example on how to use a Tradingview app.
Good day guys, in this section we'll be talking about introduction to Tradingview. So I'll be introducing us to how the interface looks like, the basic tools, and how to work and navigate the interface. The Tradingview is an app we use to analyze the market with the help of past events to see what will happen next in the market. There are a lot of patterns that happens in the market. With the help of the candlesticks, we'll be able to see what next will happen in the market. So the Tradingview gives us leverage to all that. So starting with this, we have the watch list. The watch list gives us, or rather shows us, list of our peers, crypto peers and currency peers alike. The peers that we're keeping track of, their prices and many more. When you open your Tradingview newly, I'm very sure you won't see peers like this in your Tradingview. There will be peers like XPX and many other Netflix, Tesla, and so on that will be displayed there. But they are irrelevant peers because they are peers we don't trade. So on your watch list shows you the list of peers you are keeping track of. So the pairs you are trading, you can as well add as many as you want here. So this is the watch list. This is chart. In this chart now, this chart shows us the candlesticks and how this is the platform, like the interface where we analyze and see how the market moves up, down, up, down. We'll soon come to that. This here is the idea. This idea here shows us is where we could upload our thoughts. Probably we've done an analysis and we want the general public to see our view on a particular pair we analyze. As you can see, there are different thoughts of different content creators. You can see this one is SPY Master and so on. There are so many people publishing different thoughts, what they think will happen in the market and so on. This is for your own consumption. You could come here and while away time if you want. So there are many educational things, but one thing about information is for you to filter out the right one from the wrong ones. Here you get to see different news both on crypto, on stocks, on forex, index, futures, bonds, and many others. Any news involving finance, you get to see them here. There's on this news, you get to see them. Then for your menu is where you can do your setting. You can see your setting, your charts. Either you are changing from a dark theme, either you are changing from a dark theme to a light theme. You can see this is the dark theme, then change back to a light theme. So you could do your settings here, few minor settings you could do, and many more. Either you want to log out this particular TradingView account or you want to log in a new one, you could do it on this menu interface. So let's start from the watch list. Let me explain the watch list. This watch list now, as I earlier said, we keep track of the markets, like the different pairs we added to keep track of appears on the watch list from the literal meaning of the name watch list. So if we want to add a new pair in the watch list, you just scroll down to the last point and tap on this add symbol, or better still, you can see this search symbol here. You could tap on it and it just bring you out to this space, and any pairs of your choice you want to add. Let me say I add dots USD USDT. Then this it. This dot USDT. I'm adding dot USDT now. Then I'll come here, scroll. In as far as you are trading a futures, mind you, any pair you are to add must carry this perpetual. You can see it's perpetual contract. If you notice, there's perpetual contract, there's dot spots. So you have to add your pairs to carry this perpetual contract. So I'm adding this pair now to my watch list. Let's say you tap on the plus symbol, dot is added, then close. You can see the pair is added. You can see it's added to my watch list. So that is how you can add pairs to your watch list. And when you want to delete pairs from them, you can hold on it and you can see the remove here. As well, when I tap on the remove, automatically that pair is out of my watch list. Or for some phones, I'll still do a video on how to navigate the interface on your phone. You could just slide to the left and stuff like that. So this here, I could have like two watch lists on one account, one TradingView account. This now, if you can see, is labeled my pairs as well. When I tap on these three slash lines here, you see there's my pairs, there's watch list. When I tap on this watch list has a lot of pairs I've added here. Unlike in my pairs, you can see I just have a few pairs here that I'm watching. So you could have as many pairs as you want added to your watch list. But for safer and better analysis, it's best to have few pairs you're watching. Those few pairs will help you to understand those particular pairs well. It's just like in your normal day-to-day living. When you focus on one particular thing, you get to know both the nook and crannies of everything about that thing. So when you study few pairs, you get to know how they move, their movement back and forth, and how market makers manipulate their movement. So it will be easier for you to understand them. So moving on to the charts now. So looking at the charts, let's say I want to look at what the market is doing in Euro USD. When you tap on Euro USD, you tap on this here. Then it brings you to the live chart, the live happening of the market. Starting from the right hand side, these are the price at different levels of Euro USD. There was a time Euro USD was 1.06. There's comparing euros to dollars. So these are the prices. And also this you can see here, this one that carries the tag of a number, a clock like symbol countdown. You can see 0, 59, 58, 56, a countdown. That shows the current price of that particular pair at that time. The current price is trading at that particular time. And this also, this bar here, when we slide up and down like this, it helps us to stretch the candlesticks for a better analysis. We could stretch up and we could as well stretch down to as low as we could. You can see how I'm stretching. And also this date like on here, this also we could as well stretch it to increase the candlestick, to zoom out and zoom in. Zooming in to have a clearer and bigger view of the market when we zoom in. And when you zoom out, it's for you to see, okay, which candle is forming here and so on. So these are the various candles that are forming. I indulge us to all go and study the candlestick trading Bible so we'll know the meaning of each of these candles that are forming. Each of these candles have meaning, each of them. So coming next to this left hand side, We have the Euro USD. This here shows the particular pair you are trying to analyze. This here shows the time frame you are analyzing it. When we talk about time frame, we talk about the time it takes for one particular candle to form. The time it takes for one particular candle to form. So this now is 3H. 3H represents 3 hours. So it takes 3 hours for a candle here to form. Like you see this guy takes 3 hours to form. You see this small guy here, it also takes 3 hours for it to form. So the size does not matter, but what matters is that each of the candle takes 3 hours to form, depending on the time frame. When you tap on the time frame, you can see so many time frames. There's minutes, there's hours, there's days. You can see there's one day, there's 1 week, there's 1 month, 3 months, so many. There's even seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds. So each time frame you go to it shows you the time it takes for one candle to form. When we go to 1 hour now you can see it's slightly different from the way it shows in our 3 hours, because in this 1 hour now it takes 1 hour for a candle to form. So it's just like dividing the 3 hours candle into three to get a 1 hour candle. So this is the time frame. This here is the different representation of the chart. Different strategies demand different representation of the chart. So when we tap on it, you can see there is a line form of the chart. You can see there is a halo candle form of the chart. There's a column form of the chart. But the candlesticks is best and easier to understand and analyze the market with. Here comes the calendar, here comes the tools we'll be using. I'll explain that later. Here comes the indicator. This FX, as you can see it, is the indicators. There are different indicators we use attached to our normal analysis we'll be doing. Along the line, we'll get to know what is indicators. Here is when we want to compare two pairs together. For instance, comparing a Euro USD with a GBP USD. When you tap on this plus sign down here, so it is to compare the structure of the market of two pairs, how they look alike and stuff. That is for an advanced learning. We'll talk about that later. This here is for alert. There are sometimes you'll be like, okay, when price gets to this level, let TradingView send me notification. So we use here to manage our alerts and many more. This is a more symbol. When you tap on it, you can see it shows indicators and that have been saved as templates. These are follow come indicators. You can as well add the ones you want later. This here, from this idea, this also is the button we can use to publish our thoughts. That is, if you have the time to be publishing and stuff, you can use this bulb symbol here to publish your ideas. This is to save your image, and rather than taking screenshots, you could save your image or you could send link to somebody. When that person opens the link, it will lead them directly to this interface, directly to this your particular chart, how it is. Probably you want them to see, okay, this is the analysis I've done, how do you see it? Or this is the analysis I've done, I want you to also join me in making this money. So this here can help you save your chart, can help you to save screenshots, or instead of taking your normal screenshots. This is the undo and redo button. These two arrows here is the undo and redo button. This here shows you the technicals of that particular pair you're analyzing. The technicals, also I could as well say the fundamentals. You can see it shows you, it gives you a little knowledge about what is really happening on the pair. You can see here it's showing you, it's giving you a signal that is a strong buy, showing you that all the technical support, resistance, all the indicators them they are giving you, it's the market is going to buy up and stuff. This here shows you different brokers. Like you can see there are different exchanges. You can see your Binance here. All these are different exchanges. Like instead of you can as well link the particular exchange you're using to trade alongside your trading view. So it will be easier for you to place your orders, your trading orders directly to the exchange. And this is the more there are different features you could use. This bar play is used for back testing. I'll tell us what back testing is. These technicals, just like these technicals we saw here, these fundamentals, there is same thing. This the chart setting, which I'll be showing us next. This is the chart setting. Object 3. Object 3 shows you all the tools you've used so far on that particular pair. Be it this, all these lines you are seeing on my chart. So this object 3 shows you all the tools you've used so far on that particular pair. This is to enlarge my screen. This is to split screen. You could see I could split the screen to 2, to 3, to 4, depending on how many screen I want. But it has to be on a paid trading view. You have to pay for it to use some kind of features in trading view.